The Sims has released so many kits recently that I haven't really been able to properly play with all of them. We've always gotten a lot of kits, but the past few months, I don't know, it's been like non-stop. So I'm thinking that today we should try to dive a little bit deeper into Don Lothario's kit. I'll admit that it's not really my personal style, and it's not something that I see myself using a lot in the future, so I want to really try to test this one out. It really isn't very big, but it's got some kind of interesting, more modern furniture, and I was thinking that it might match a lot of the stuff from the fitness stuff pack pretty well, and this is another pack that I don't really find myself using very often. But look at this bathtub from Fitness Stuff. It literally has the exact same wood texture. Some of this gym equipment matches pretty well. There's some interesting side tables and dining chairs. So I'm gonna try to build a house today using both of those packs. You're gonna have to bear with me though, because this is really not my vibe, so I might not do the best job. I don't really have a budget for this one because I feel like this version of Don Lothario is pretty rich. The actual Don Lothario is like crashing at the Caliente's house, but the Don Lothario kit belongs to a rich man. I'm also sort of going for this funky, almost like cube shape. I don't really see a world where I use the Fitness Stuff windows, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna try. I built this part specifically so I could have a big wall of glass, and maybe we could try to do something special with this one and have that be like on the side somehow. Oh, I was gonna try and put a chimney there, but I've changed my mind. And you know what? Before I get too far into this build, I want to pause for a second to tell you a little bit about the sponsor of today's video, Helix Sleep. I've been using a Helix mattress for years, and we've actually got two in our house now because I've got one on my bed and we also just got one for our guest room. I first got mine when I moved here in 2022, and I gotta say, after sleeping on it for a few years, I have really, really loved it. And I actually originally bought it because of a different creator's YouTube video, so it's kind of cool to have them reach out and want to work with me like this. So if you're not familiar with Helix, they make premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and shipped directly to your door. They've got a sleep quiz that you can take and answer some questions about you and your sleep preferences, and then they can match you with the perfect mattresses for you. They really have something for everyone's different unique tastes. Personally, I am a side sleeper and Dan sleeps on his back, and we both prefer a more medium mattress, and based on those results, they matched us with the Helix Dusk. We also got the Glaciotex cooling cover because we live in Florida, and there is nothing worse to me than feeling hot when I'm trying to sleep. I have really loved having that, and I actually feel like it's made a difference for me. I loved it so much that we bought another one for our guest room. It is so easy and convenient being able to buy it online. They've got free shipping in the US, and it comes rolled up in a box directly to your front door. It's also super easy to set up yourself, and both times I have been genuinely amazed by how it comes in a box and then like magically unrolls. Obviously it's not magic, it's just compressed, but it works really well and it's really impressive. If it makes you nervous to buy something that you haven't tried, they've got a 100-night sleep trial. So you've got 3 months to decide if you really love it. And they also have a 10-year warranty. And Helix is running an awesome sale right now, so it's the perfect time to upgrade your mattress. You can visit helixsleep.com/lilsimsie to get 20% off your Helix mattress. I'm gonna link that down below for you as well. Thank you again to Helix for sponsoring this video and also for helping me to get a good night's sleep for the past few years. And with that, let's get back into The Sims. Okay, back to the build for a second. I'm trying to figure out how to make this look less flat. I'm pretty bad about stuff like this. I was thinking balcony a second ago, but I don't know. There's just something a little bit strange about the shape of this place. I want to use this, but I don't know. Should I put 2 of them? What about the door? Oh my goodness. Oh no. You know what? This will be okay. I feel like this is fine. Once we've added some more to it, it'll be really nice. I'm thinking that back here, there should be a big balcony. Isn't it fun how those look like different colors? It's the same swatch. It's just the lighting. That's so annoying. See, I'd love to have like this fence, for example, but the swatch of it is so bad. Like the color is not cute. Oh, you know what else? I'm so relieved that they gave us a new sliding glass door. I'm gonna make the whole place medium wall height for that too. Okay, I've tried something different. I don't know. I don't think I like it. There's just something odd about the, oh, wait a minute. What if that was a fake balcony? Hold on. Maybe there could be a door there. I guess not even a fake balcony, just a real one. I kind of like the asymmetry, so I think this might be fine. Let's say that's how the shape looks. I'm sorry that it took me so long to get to that point. It's just, this is not my my strong suit. Let's just say that. Inside the house, I think I'm gonna put the staircase like over here somehow. I might also make it pretty big. Oh, or what if the staircase went in front of the windows? I think it would be good if we opened this up. I feel like that's a nice way to split it up. Maybe there could be like a little office space right there. And then somehow I'm wondering if this can be the primary bedroom. I realize it's kind of a weird shape right now. So we could have primary bedroom, this is a hallway, an extra bedroom, and then this becomes an ensuite bathroom. Downstairs, we're gonna wanna find a way to sneak in another bathroom somehow. I also think that potentially this could get turned into a gym. We could have this be separate, and maybe that's the way to do it, because we could have a bathroom next to the gym. Ooh, I would have loved to have used these double doors now that I think about it. Isn't that kind of cool? I actually don't think that I've used those yet. That might be a first for me. We do have a slightly weirder shaped entryway like this now, which I don't know if I love, but I was just thinking that we could maybe have some built-ins right there near the front door, and that's cool. Okay, let me think real quick about how exactly we're gonna do this, because I don't really know where the kitchen's gonna go. This living room is like absolutely ginormous. So I guess maybe now we need to try and split this all up. I was picturing there could be a dining table down here. I won't use these colors, don't worry. I'm just trying to think about layout right now. But we could have the dining table over there. My initial thought was that maybe the kitchen could go like this. I'm not super thrilled about the cabinets clipping with the sliding door. Well, and you know what? Depending on what kind of cabinet it is, it might actually be okay. Especially if we maybe got an island that wrapped around a little bit more. I don't know if I like it. I also don't really love the open space, so I guess maybe what I want is for it to be fully built in like this. I don't know where the bar goes either, because there is a bar. This is the one that comes in the kit, so do we put that like in the middle? I don't think so. What if we had the bar kind of partially under the stairs? Is that weird? Okay, I'm also wondering if maybe this bathroom thing was a bad call, because we could do a smaller bathroom. This is gonna be nothing, okay? But we could do a smaller bathroom. I could also use a smaller rug. I say that and then I immediately put this giant rug. What am I talking about? Hey, that's kind of a cool color though. Okay, if we swap the rug out, this one's probably a better size. Don't really like the vibes of it, but it's probably a better size. We can have the living room be laid out like this. So we've got a bar, we have a dining table, we've got a really big kitchen. This will be that gym space. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about this. Now I'm just gonna delete everything and I'm gonna start actually furnishing it. Starting with fitness stuff, because I wanna use as much of this pack as I can. I know that I wanna have this little table by the front door. I think that it would be cool if we used the coffee table from the pack as well. Kitchen island 100% needs fitness stuff lights. And like, look at some of this cool artwork. I could put this thing, we could hang this up above the stairs. And don't worry about colors yet, because we'll come back and change all that. Right now, I'm mostly just thinking about placement. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. I just had an idea. It's gonna involve me moving some of this stuff. But what if the bar was like tucked away? No, never mind. I didn't like it. Yeah, I'm trying to use the fitness stuff table, but it's not working. It looks silly. I will use a regular table. I'll use the chairs though, so we can have the fitness stuff chairs. I think I'll get a fitness stuff accent chair, or maybe even two as well. Hey, what do you think would happen if I extended the bathroom? No, don't do it. Look, not all ideas are good ideas. I want to have a place to put this, but it doesn't really fit anywhere. I guess that works. That's fine. So we can have the record player right there. What else do we want from fitness stuff? I mean, there's some kind of cool shelving that could maybe get used over here. These mirrors are also kind of funky and cool. What if we made sort of like an art installation along this wall with them? I really like that actually. Let me also quickly place some gym equipment. We can't really fit the rock climbing wall, but that's fine. We don't need the rock climbing wall. I'll put this sofa from fitness stuff upstairs and I'll drop a lot of the bathroom stuff in here. We'll rearrange it in a minute. I wonder if maybe this table could work as a desk. If we tried to put that upstairs in the office, might be a little weird, but it's an idea. All right, at this point, I've used almost everything from that pack. I'm gonna switch to the Casanova Cave kit too. This is where we're gonna start trying to break out the artwork and stuff. So we can get a few pieces of art on this wall. I can use the magazines. You know, I actually hadn't really considered putting this table, the games table, instead of a regular one, but I kind of love that. And I like that it brings the colors in. We've also now used everything from this kit except the coffee table and the mini fridge. I still don't know about the mini fridge. I want to use it. I just don't like mini fridges in this game. I always feel like the size is weird. Maybe we do bar stools at the kitchen island instead of over here. I kind of prefer that. All right, let's figure out this kitchen situation. We got to figure out a color scheme too, because I am well aware that this is like a serious trust the process kind of situation. You're probably all looking at this thinking like, oh my God, God, Kayla, what have you done? Like, this is so ugly. Okay, I'm wondering about this orangey wood tone. Yikes. Oh no. I was gonna suggest we do this, but I don't even know if I can bring myself to. This darker wood is good because that's kind of similar in color to the base game cabinets. So let's stick to it like this. Okay, what do we think about this color combo? Because doing it like this, these gray chairs have this sort of gold accent. It's similar in tone to the couch, and we can try and bring that in a few other places like here. So we're gonna go for kind of like a gray, brown, and orange thing. So I guess maybe something kind of like this. I don't even know if my Sims can still get back there. I think if it's scooted far enough over, they can walk through here. You know, in hindsight, maybe it's better to have it be straight on. Maybe we just leave it straight on. I'm actually kind of feeling like I don't like the coffee table, so I might want to switch it. I do like how this one is matching the colors, so maybe I'll try this. Okay, so for on the walls, we want kind of a mix of the stone, maybe like a creamy color, and then maybe something a little bit more plain. We do have some like orangey tones if we wanted to use them. It's yeah, it's weird. I don't understand how we don't have like a plain black column in the base game. There's some stuff like this, but you see like that swatch, the color doesn't work. Okay, listen, don't mind me. I'm gonna put a really nice stove over here. We can do that little corner cabinet with the plates and bowls. Hung up a vent hood over there. And then we wanna have the fridge, I guess maybe the fridge goes like right here. I guess I'm kind of struggling with this up against this same wall, but maybe it's cool that it's like all built-ins everywhere. And then maybe we should get some more white wallpaper. I was kind of trying to avoid the white, but there is white in this. We have all the white countertops, so we kind of want to bring the white around. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna replace this with a half wall because it looks really ugly. Whatever fence we had there was not working. Half wall makes way more sense. Maybe I will have the sink in the island like this because that's kind of nice. And that leaves some counter space for cooking. Maybe they can have a coffee pot somewhere. All right, let's start thinking about Dawn's shelving because we're gonna wanna get some plants and stuff. I like these that have a little bit of an orange base because it matches the orange that we're trying to use. Okay, this thing is from one of the rewards, but that's a video game console. 100% he would have a video game console. I'm starting to think that nothing slots onto these shelves because even this picture doesn't. I'm trying to go through and start getting stuff for them and nothing wants to fit. Even this doesn't. Oh my God, that's a disaster. Those are gonna float no matter what because the shelves are at weird heights. Can we all collectively agree to just not like look too closely at this so that we can't tell they're floating? This one's clipping in a little bit and that one's floating a little bit, but we're just gonna pretend that it's not happening. I'm also gonna put the money trash can in the back corner. All right, this is a really tiny bathroom, but I've decorated it like this. Now I just wanna get a couple extra things to put on top of this table. I feel like maybe it's the kind of house where a little car model could be kind of cool. So we could do it like that. There's seriously something about this wall that is just not speaking to me. And maybe it's the shelf color, to be honest. Like maybe if it's black, it's better. I wish we could also have curtains, but with the pack situation, like you just can't. Do you think it would be weird if I gave him 2 treadmills? He obviously doesn't need 2 treadmills, but I think I'm just wondering like, would that be kind of a nice thing to take up space? And then maybe if he wants to invite Katrina Kelly over to work out with him, he's got space for it. Okay, I'm hanging up some jerseys in there. And then I think I might also put this little bench. We can have that be kind of in the corner. Maybe it's better to have just one jersey and we can try and make it match. Okay, let's call the gym done. Upstairs, I think we'll have a lot of the same wallpaper, like with this sort of white stucco color. Although I might want this thing to be black. Here's an idea. We could do a solid black wall just behind the windows because I do actually kind of like that. And then I guess it helps to break up the kitchen from everything else. I really have no idea what I'm trying to do right now. This is like prime example of me being so far out of my element. I literally have no idea what I am doing. I shouldn't be building something like this. There is no world where it makes sense for me to be making a house like this. Okay, I'm gonna put these little car pictures inside of the office. I'll put a bonsai tree in the corner because that's kind of nice. And it's a skill building item. I've got a lamp on the desk. Maybe I could do the magazines again, but in a different color on the desk. I used to do this all the time where I would use dining tables as desks, but it's been a while since I last did it. I kind of like it. Okay, I put some stuff inside of the shelves there. I'm kind of wondering about maybe having a cork board. I just like the functionality of that item, so it might be kind of cute for him to have in his office. The more I look at it, the worse I feel like it is. Let me try and do the bedroom. Unfortunately, Obviously, we are operating with base game beds right now. I think I'll just do a black bed from the base game, but fitness stuff has this rug. I was gonna see if I could try to layer it. No. Never mind. I was gonna see about using the runner and like putting more than one, but actually in hindsight, it looked kind of weird. So I feel like this rug would actually tie together everything. Maybe we could swap. Oh my God. You know what? That feels like a missing piece. I think it looks 10 times better downstairs now. I guess I'll use the same one upstairs though. Probably don't really need a fireplace in Oasis Springs, but I'm still gonna get one. Okay, I've got this full length mirror from Fitness Stuff. I'm putting that right there. I'm wondering about this art piece. Colors aren't really working. It's too red. Okay, I'm now kind of wondering if I should switch all the walls to not have the white and just make them all black. I feel like it looks better like that. No white wallpaper, just like dark, cool accents. Okay, I used the magazine again. At this current moment, I'm a little bit like unsure if this is even good. I also don't have a dresser in here, but yeah, maybe I swapped this for a dresser. I kind of had gotten myself set on that idea of the fireplace, but again, it's Oasis Springs. Like, you don't need a fireplace in Oasis Springs. Okay, let me start trying to arrange this bathroom next. I am not using that flooring. That was just there as like a placeholder sort of thing. I feel like maybe the toilet should be swapped to not be white because that looks a little bit nicer, but I don't know. It's hard because there's not a lot of white in this entire build, and these things are like all different. Like this swatch, you see how it has the white faucet? None of the sinks have a faucet like that. I mean, that one does, but that's not the same color. So this is why I don't use Fitness Stuff very often. I guess I just feel like none of the swatches really work that well together, but we can try to bring in white and other sides of it. You know what? Let's regroup and start thinking about the outside a bit because we currently have nothing out here. I think that we absolutely need a pool, and it can be really big too because I kind of like the look of that. This is the black fence that comes in the base game. So I was sort of thinking about putting some gravel down, and then I was hoping to put some stuff kind of like this in it. I might want to use debug. Another question is, should we put the rock climbing wall outside? Because the rock climbing wall does break in the rain. So like functionally, if you've got seasons, it's not very good to have outside. But if you don't have seasons and this build is just the base game Fitness Stuff and the Casanova cave kit, it won't break in the rain because there is no rain. So you could put it outside, but also who has Fitness Stuff and the Casanova cave kit and no other packs? Like probably nobody. I feel like that would be a rare combo to pick out if you were gonna only buy 2 packs. I guess it's possible. I wouldn't buy those 2 only. I would definitely get something else. I would buy a different kit and a different stuff pack in a heartbeat over both of those 2, but I can't speak for everyone. We're all different. Okay, but this is the kind of thing that I was picturing for the landscaping outside. I might grab myself a few more of these bushes and just pile them up in the front so I can use them later. They also have loads of rocks and stuff outside. Do we do it? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it. Not if it's gonna break. Like, we don't want to have a broken rock climbing wall outside. I don't know if this is gonna look okay. I would like to have, oh yeah, like that. I want to have the inside of this not be a half wall, but be a trim. And then maybe we take, I was gonna say we could take the gravel, but I don't really know if that looks that good. We'll see. I do like this part being all black. I also think that I might, no, never mind. I was gonna say I might paint that with the stucco because I want to make it match this brown bit in the window. Look how weird that looks, by the way. Fitness Stuff? Kind of weird. This color is fine. Like, this works well. I'm also gonna paint black on the opposite sides of these little half walls that we've built. I made the little bump outs a solid black color. I don't know, I hadn't really considered this, but what if we paint the entire thing black? I do actually think that looks all right from the front, and I think that it helps to make it more symmetrical. Does this part become stone then? Oh no, that can be black. Okay, cool-ish. It's cool-ish. I think maybe a couple of these should be wooden, or should all of it be wood? I don't know. We can also paint the ceiling of that and of this because that looks better from the underside when it's darker. Yeah, okay, I'm just trying to put a little bit of a black line right there, and then annoyingly you gotta put the half walls back, but that's fine. Okay, that's kind of cool. I think we definitely need a different sort of pathway. Like, whatever this path texture we have is, it is not working for me. There is stuff like that, totally wrong color. You could do the gravel, I guess. I wonder if we should do that and like put the gravel everywhere. Okay, I've done it like this now. I have the pool kind of in the corner. I think that we could paint the inside of the pool with some darker colors just so it blends in a little bit more. That fence is not speaking to me. I think I might just open it up. I'm trying those chairs because they're a little bit closer in color to these. They're not the exact same, but it's like close enough. Look at how big this table is. That's the default size. It's huge. I'll just try and stick a little plant right there on it so they can have a fake side table. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking for the backyard. We've got the whole place painted. We do have a couple of balconies left to furnish. So I'm gonna get a telescope up here on this one. Oh God, I just rotated that so bad. I think maybe a telescope and a couple planter boxes because that's nice for gameplay. And then up here, please don't get mad at me, but up here, I think I want to put a chess table. I know I put chess tables in like so many of my builds, but they are useful. Okay, let's figure out the front yard landscaping now. I'm basically trying to put some of these bushes down around the place. We'll get a nice big modern mailbox up here. Hey, if we really wanted to, we could actually raise these both up on a small platform. I won't do it everywhere, but that could be nice for a little bit more separation in front of the build. I like how it's not so flat. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so they have more uniform landscaping in the back with like planters basically. And then the front is a little bit more organic, kind of making my own little custom rock piles too to put around. And I like to use these trees in Oasis Springs. These are kind of similar to the trees that they have around. And I just wanted to have a little bit more greenery. And then I guess last but not least, we can go get some more dirt to put underneath it. I know the whole ground is already dirt, but I'm gonna try and layer in a little bit more. We'll just do it with a different color dirt because that gives it a little bit more dimension. Okay, is it done? It's a fitness stuff and Casanova Cave exclusive build. Somehow it's 1 bedroom. It's 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, but it does have an office and a gym. So those could be bedrooms too if you wanted to renovate it. Super out of my comfort zone, I think clearly. I'm relieved. This one was a process. What? Contains a disallowed word. Is it Don Lothario? Oh dear, it might be. What do you mean? Fancy bands. I built a fancy bachelor pad in Oasis Springs using fitness stuff and the Casanova Cave kit. If Casanova Cave is disallowed, that's the name of a pack. What? Oh my God, I don't know what it was. I just deleted all of it, but I think it was probably Casanova. Why did they name a kit that if it's one of the blocked words on the gallery? Oh my God, The Sims 4 is just unbelievable. But I think that covers it. So it's up if you want to download it. Let me know what you think about this. I'm still a little bit unsure about the color scheme, but I'm glad that we tried to make it a little bit more interesting. Again, I don't normally build with this stuff, so this was super out of my comfort zone, and I'm glad that I did it. Let me know if I should do this with Bella Goth's kit next, because I really like her kit too, and I also haven't used hers that much. So if you've got any pack suggestions for things that go well with Bella Goth's, type them in the comments down below. Thank you again to Helix for sponsoring today's video. If you're looking to get a new mattress, make sure you go to helixsleep.com/lilsimsie because right now you can get 20% off your mattress. I've also got that link down below for you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. Hopefully you like the build. I really do feel like I'm bad at making modern houses. It's just so difficult for me, but I keep trying. I'm trying to get better.